telling them that I'm also planning on building the perfect warrior armor from Overlord. And it's the armor he morphed into at the end of the first season. And that shit was just out of control. You know, my favorite colors were like black, reds, and silvers and golds. But this armor was like kind of like a white and a gray or a white and a silver the way it looked. But it was just the design of the whole thing. The blade he had, the whole thing was just off the chain. So I'm definitely going to build that armor. And I'm also going to redo the head as well. Probably this winter I'm going to get a kit so I can do a really in-depth life cast of my head and my shoulders. And I'm going to use that as my bust. And I'm going to take clay and I'm going to actually sculpt the skull of the Overfiend's head on top of mine. And then from there I'm going to cast that and mold that with a polyfoam. And I'm definitely going to let you guys see me do that throughout the whole process. Hey Opal, how you doing? But yeah, so I'm definitely going to go through that whole process with you guys with that as well, so you can see that. Gotta do what you gotta do. What I'm doing right now is another reason why when I do my duct tape dress forms, I don't just use paper. I do a layer, crumpled paper, and then a layer of expanding foam, and I keep doing it that way. Reason why I do it like that is that crumpled paper traps air within itself, and expanding foam has to be exposed to air in order to get solid. If not, it'll stay runny. So by putting that paper in between each layer, it traps the air in there and it gives the foam time to absorb it all, you know, and get hard. So when I'm doing stuff like this, you definitely want that hardness. Yes, I did, AC. Woo-wee! The first 3 days, they hit 500K. They made their goal in the first 3 days of that campaign. And, well, last time I checked, they was at something like 700, I think, and 61,000. So they're just like, I think, like $4 grand short of hitting their next stretch goal. Yeah, I definitely backed it myself, you know. I'm looking forward to enjoying that game. This is the way they're doing it, you know. They're using some of the classic elements of JRPGs, but they're giving it a new world flavor, a new world look. Like if we do some of the special attacks the characters pull out, it will jump from being 2D to an actual 3D cinematic, which is pretty cool. You know, so I'm looking forward to getting into the betas of the game and whatnot, and having fun. Also, all the good goodies that come with it. Hey, Bizzle, how you doing, man? Welcome to the channel. Ooh, heat gun is hot. I mean, this truly was a scrap piece of foam that I'm working off of. Should pull off this glue. There we go. Now, also, when you're doing rounded edges, you don't always have to use your dress room of your head. You can use your knee, believe it or not. Not hard at all. See the sides real good, and you can just bend it like that, right over your knee, if you want. So I pretty much just hold this down until it cools. Alright, so let me turn my fan on, that'll help. Help get it cool faster. Kind of pulling it into that shape I need it to be in. Okay, that's good for now. Doesn't have to be an exact curve, because I'm still going to add other pieces and parts to it, and then by doing that, force it into the bend I need to be. But I do need to clean up these edges, so break out the Dremel. I'm gonna mute the microphone and then really quickly go ahead and just sand this down. So next would be, let's see, I could do the back part of the head. Cool. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and continue with the back of the head. Yeah. Okay. And you guys can't see it, but from the image that I'm looking at, there's actually a line going down from the centerpiece of this right here. So I'm guessing, since there's no actual back shot of the character, that that's going to just follow all the way down to the back of the head. So if that's the case, it makes my job of bending this easy, because I can just very simply cut two halves, bend each half, put a little bevel in it, put them together, attach to the head. That way I get that curve that I need a lot easier that way. So that's what I will do. Oh yeah, Opal. I really like the way this character is drawn. I love how the character's personality was in the comic books. Always did like him. So I'm looking forward to bringing him to life. You know, there is one thing that's going to be a serious challenge for me. I don't know how I'm going to approach it just yet, because I've been just staring at it and staring at it and been dumbfounded over it. But his left arm is a cannon. You know, it actually transforms into a cannon. He takes his arm, he like jerks it back like this, and then this piece folds over towards the back. The yellow piece around his wrist shoots up. The hand comes in, and then you see his cannon come out. You know, and I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out a way to mechanize that, to make that work for me. But if I can't, I'll probably just make, you know, both regular hands, and then I might go ahead and make a second arm with a gun. Let's go ahead with this right here. Okay, let's see. Just want to go. Daniel, I am streaming. Daniel, streaming. Kids are so loud.